This is a background of another house we were looking to potentially buy, so we recycle all the photos, put them in my background. So anyway, this video is going to be about sellers' disclosures and what sellers must reveal to potential buyers. Now, there are disclosure requirements in the state of Pennsylvania. Yes, it's law to disclose any material faults, difficulties with the property that may impair its value or desirability. So why do disclosures matter? So firstly, disclosures help potential buyers avoid acquiring a house with all these hidden issues that could lead to legal problems. Which secondly, this leads to the next point, that disclosure can help sellers avoid future legal issues. So it'll work out best for both parties with a disclosure. Now, also, and finally, disclosures are the right thing to do. Now, what should sellers disclose? So we're going to go through that list rapid fire. So firstly, material faults, like anything with mold, HVAC, water damage, things of those sorts. Repairs, renovations, environmental dangers, pest infestations, property boundaries, insurance claims, neighborhood nuisances. A lot of people don't even think about that. Legal issues. So all of these things play into the seller's disclosure. Now, what are the consequences of not disclosing as the seller? So firstly, and we're going to talk all through all these that could be potentially the consequences of not disclosing when it comes to selling the property. So legal consequences. If you didn't disclose something, that could lead to legal problems and sending you to court, which then leads to financial consequences where if you do get sued and so on, that could lead to penalties, legal action, fines, and so on. There could also be professional consequences. So in neglecting to disclose conflicts of interest or pertinent facts can result in disciplinary action, loss of reputation, or termination of employment depending on where you work. There's also personal consequences. So failure to reveal any information can result in mistrust, ruin relationships, or other adverse outcomes. And then finally, ethical consequences. So failing to disclose anything can be very unethical, of course, especially in professions that require honesty and transparency. This can cause harm on one's reputation and the trustworthiness in the long run, especially if you're selling to anyone that you know or it's a friend of a friend and so on. It all is like a web and it is all connected. So the real question is how to protect a seller from all these issues that could arise and all these negative consequences. The short answer is to simply disclose. So if you're looking to just avoid a seller's disclosure and just avoid all the headache and skip right to collecting that check, here at Pezon Properties, we're the direct cash buyer that can go through and look at the home and go through the numbers with you and provide you that cash offer. Not to mention, we take care of closing costs and there's no realtor fees. So if you're looking for that, I'd highly recommend giving us a call. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.